So from the time that I was employed and doing business and coaching other people, particularly couples, I've realized that most working parents don't lack ambition. They lack time. And it's a reality that you are managing your full time job, raising kids, paying school fees, and trying to be present to either your spouse, the kids themselves, and maybe being present to yourself as well. And somewhere in between, you are told or you see the pressure of, I need to build wealth, I need to invest, I need to hustle. And sometimes the word just comes in by just build wealth, just invest, just hustle. And you're not so sure how actually all of this can come to be. But here's the truth, the real truth. Wealth that costs your family is too expensive, right? You are not trying to flip every year. You I don't think you should. Or you're trying to reduce pressure, create options, or maybe even, and maybe without even burning out, like you're doing it nicely. Is that okay to talk about today? If we are meeting for the first time, my name is TJ, your host, and I'm a former banker and founder here at the TJ Tribe. And I do business with a focus in student accommodation, flips, which is buy and sell, and coaching, with the hope that all of us, as young, upcoming modern parents, we can be able to have passive income from real estate. Welcome to the channel. So let me reset expectations up front. I am of the view that property is not a side hustle for working parents. I don't think so. I've been thinking on it for a long time, and I'm of the view that it's a long term strategy for financial freedom, right? So obviously, depending on how hungry you are for the financial freedom part, um, then you could go harder on it. You are not trying to flip every year. You I don't think you should. Or you're trying to reduce pressure, create options, or maybe even build something that outlives your payslip. That's what I think real estate is. Now, the changes that you do make along the way whilst you're learning, I think that's what you should be doing when playing the game of real estate, because it's a long-term strategy, right? So property works, or should I say, real estate works for parents because number one, you can leverage off it, so it's leveraged, right? You don't need all the cash all the time. I keep on saying this to people. Leverage, get a bond and get someone else to pay for it. So you're leveraging off the bank and the tenant. Um, and it's also forgiving if done conservatively. So you can do something wrong and you can come back. It's not like Bitcoin is gone, it's gone. I don't know. I'm a bad example of Bitcoin, but hey, I'm just saying. Real estate, it grows quietly while you're raising your kids. So you don't have to carry it on your big head and like, hey, I'm doing real estate. You don't have to do thousands of things to make it work. It just works if done correctly. Now, this is obviously unlike businesses that demand constant attention, bringing super energy for sales, the late nights. I'm of the view that property, real estate, it rewards patience, not panic. That's what I think, right? But there's mistakes along the way, and I want to share with you some of those mistakes so that we can learn from them. And again, we are talking about how working parents can build wealth using real estate or through property. And some of the mistakes that I see is that working parents try to invest like full time investors, right? They chase very complex deals. They don't have the time, they don't have the skill, but they're chasing complex deals. Or they chase what I call social media strategies. We see someone who's done this and this and this on social media, and we're like, yes, I also want to do it. And but we have no context on how they've done it, right? Or they chase what I call the fast money play. Don't fall into that one. And then eventually they are overwhelmed with real estate. And what do they say? Real estate doesn't work. So working parents don't need more deals. They need better filters to see the right deals. And I'm going to share with you some of those filters. I've used some of these filters between myself and my wife to build what we have built today, right? If you're here for long in the TJ tribe, or you can see many of the videos that we have. And we've built real estate for ourselves. My wife is unemployable. I'm also unemployable. Our kids are in good schools and we drive good cars, stay in good estates, and all of those beautiful things that life brings with, right? And we have passed on the baton by teaching others, and they are continuously doing it. So here's the filters on how you can make it work, particularly if you're a working parent. Whether you're a single parent, married couples, doesn't matter, as long as you're a parent. Ask yourself the question number one, can this property run without me? Can this property run without me? Number two, does it improve my monthly position or at least not hurt my current monthly position? Number three, is it boring enough for me to be able to sleep at night? Like, can I like sleep at night without thinking hard, peacefully, so that you can enjoy your beauty sleep? Hey, my friends, I apologize that I had to break this conversation, but I just wanted to bring you in this conversation of property management. This can become such a hassle. If you've got more than one tenant and they're in different places, this can really become a stress, because all you're now needing to do is to manage tenant issues, maintenance calls, late payments sometimes, and endless paperwork. So my good friends, I have been deploying all my properties to a company that is called Productive Realty. They are out in Boksburg, and all they do is manage properties, particularly for early investors, particularly for seasoned investors, actually for all investors. And they do this because they themselves, they are also investors in properties. They understand the game of investing and managing. The money is not made in buying properties. I always say to people, the money is made in the management of the actual property, because that's a lifelong, you need to be able to pay all the things that you need to pay for. So the company Productive Realty, my good friends, and Leroy Slava, he has a big team there, and they manage their portfolio, and they can also manage your portfolio. So if you're in and around Johannesburg, particularly in the east, they are readily available to actually just be able to jump on board and take over your properties wherever it is right now. They will do placement for you. All of these things that we spoke about, the tenant issues, all of that will be gone, because Productive Realty will be able to manage that for you. So my good friends, all you need to do is drop us an email. You can see where it is here, and the team at Productive Realty will be able to take all of your hassles away from your tenants, and you can be able to have peace of mind, sleep, hassle-free investments whilst they are managing all your tenants for you. So what are you waiting for? Be like me and jump onto Productive Realty. Let the guys help you out. And lastly, can this still work if life gets messy? If you're a single mom, can it work if you get pregnant? If you are one of those guys who are like hard, you want to go and learn, I want to go and do my doctorate, my honors, my what, MBA. Can I go? What if of later I've got a friend whose child got sick with some kind of a cancer and you take to wake off. It needs to be devoted to the child. So can it still work whilst life is becoming life? We pray it doesn't happen, but sometimes it does happen. And if the answer is no, it's probably not a good deal for the right for the season that you are in at the moment. Now, this is important, my good friends, because I'm of the view that working parents don't need to both do everything. If you're married in couples, I'm of the view that one partner can handle the learning and the numbers, strategic thinking. And the other partners maybe is the doer. They understand how to run admins, follow ups, decision framing, right? So unity doesn't necessarily mean equal effort. I want to bring you to the example of your husband and wife, and men can't give birth. Like we can't, but women can. So the outcome is the same. We would like to have a baby. So the one is going to carry the seed, right? And they're going to inject the other one, and the other one will carry the baby for 9 months. And together we're going to look after this baby. It's not equal effort. It's not. And that's how you can apply this to your business. Divide your roles, chase the growth thereafter. Now, I want to caution you, particularly you guys with children, and I want to say to you that what you are doing today, your children are already watching how you maybe let me say it, we. Let me caution us and say that children are watching how we make decisions, not just what we earn. They're checking. And within this checking, they're already being shaped in one way or the other. So building wealth slowly, wisely, and with integrity teaches more than any inheritance ever will. And we can pass on some of these nuances to the next generation. So I read somewhere where it says stewardship is not rushed, it's intentional. Here, the TJ tribe for the last 2 years, we were learning the word intentionality. We went in deeper into so many things of what we can be able to do intentionally. And it helped us to move forward. So, for you, my good friends who are still working parents, success looks like maybe one property every few years or one property a year. Um, Whatever deals that you're jumping into, it has to reduce the financial stress whilst you're chasing your financial freedom, creating more options now, creating more options later, not more pressure now. My good friends, this is not about escaping work tomorrow. Real estate, I don't think it's about that. We can use it for that. But if done correctly, It's about creating freedom tomorrow for the rest of your life and for the next generation. I'm going to land the plane by saying that if you are a working parent and you are building your real estate step by step, you are not behind. If you don't have a block of flats and you're looking for a block of flats, you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Real estate property rewards consistency, not chaos, right? I'm going to land the plane here. If this was a little bit heavier, I apologize. But my name is TJ. We need to have these conversations. And before I leave, I'm going to say to you slow wealth built with intention lasts the longest. Is that your boy TJ? I'll check you out on the next video right here at the TJ Tribe. Boom.